Hey guys. So it's the first of the month, so that means that it's time to declutter. And if you're new to my channel and you've never seen any of these videos, I try to do it the first of the month, every month, where I go through my makeup collection and I pull out some things that are old. Powder products are usually okay, and it takes a long time for those to go bad, but anything that's a cream, gel, or liquid will develop bacteria over time, and they should be thrown out periodically. So these are the things that I'm throwing out, and I just give you like a brief amount of information about whether I liked it or not, and would I repurchase it, that sort of thing. Alright, let's start with a foundation. This is L'Oreal True Match Lumi Healthy Luminous Makeup, and I am the shade N1-2 Neutral, which is soft ivory / classic ivory. I love this foundation. I really enjoyed it. The only reason why I didn't finish it is because I'm always buying and testing out new products, but I love this a lot. My only criticism of this is that they don't make a C1 in this product. The latest shade they have is the N1-2, and I'm not neutral, I'm cool, so they don't have an option for the latest shade of the cool tone. And the whole idea behind True Match is that you're supposed to be able to customize your shade. So will I repurchase it? Probably not, only because I have the L'Oreal True Match, the new one, the Cushion Compact Foundation, and I think that's the same formula, but just in a cushion compact. So since I already have that and can use that, I probably won't repurchase this one. But this is nice because it's in a glass bottle, and I do like applying my foundation with a brush these days, although I go back and forth between... Wow, a plane is going over and it's going over so low. Can you hear that? That's a plane. Wow. Okay, you'd think I would be used to that because we get a lot of air traffic here for some reason, and I don't live near an airport, so I don't know. I had to shut off the... stop the tape, whatever. This isn't taped, but you know what I mean. I had to stop filming because that plane was just making noise. Finally, it just went on its way. Anyway, back to our regularly scheduled programming. Alright, so the next things I have to show you are blushes. I have 3 Maybelline Master Glaze blush sticks. I love these. These are a cream blush stick, and they're like a cream to powder finish. So it goes on like a cream and ends up being a powder when it dries. But these are gorgeous. They're really easy to use. They blend like a dream. They come in beautiful colors. Sometimes Maybelline will release limited edition shades, and I love these, and I would repurchase these if I didn't already own so many blushes. I was looking at my blush collection yesterday, and it's just ridiculous how many blushes I have. So that's the only reason why I wouldn't repurchase these, because I really love these. These are one of my favorite formulas for cream blushes. So I have them in Just Pinched Pink, which looks like that. I have Barely Pink, and I have Nude Rebellion. And I think one of these was a limited edition and 2 were permanent shades, if my memory is correct. So love those. The next thing I'm purging is a Rimmel Stay Blushed Liquid Cheek Tint and this was in the shade Touch of Berry. This, I wasn't really that crazy about it. I didn't use it that much, and I don't know, it's just, it's in a squeeze tube, so it's a little more awkward to apply, whereas those Maybelline blush sticks, you can just go like that and then blend it out. But this, you know, it's a liquid, and I remember it wasn't really that pigmented. I think I bought the darkest shade that they had, and it still wasn't really that pigmented, and you would think it would be, being a liquid in a squeeze tube, but I don't think I would purchase this again, so, and I don't recommend that. Alright, the rest of what I have is lip products, which is typical. I love my lip products, and alright, the first thing I'm going to show you, this was a limited edition lipstick from Revlon, from a collection that they came out with. I think it was a spring/summer collection, and the lipstick is called Ipanema Beach. This is not the kind of lipstick that you can wear on its own. It's really, it has to be layered over something, and because of that, I barely ever used it, which is a shame because it was really pretty, and the effect that it gives is really gorgeous. But I usually will, you know, pick a lip product and put it on, and then I'm done. I don't think to layer things, but aside from that, it was pretty. This is a NYX round lipstick, or extra creamy round lipstick, I guess they're called. And this is in the shade Thalia, Thalia. I know you guys have told me before how to pronounce this, but I can never remember for some reason. But this is a gorgeous mauve shade, and it's a classic. It's one of the best-selling lipsticks in that line of lipsticks from NYX. By the way, I'm seeing these on sale, on clearance. There's one store that I shop at that sells these, and they only carry like 3 shades of these now, because NYX has such a huge product range that they're trying to make shelf space for all these products that they keep coming out with. So, you know, something has to go, which is a shame because I love this formula of lipstick. Love it, love it, love it. And I will probably, if I can find it, I will probably repurchase this at some point, because this is probably my favorite shade in this line of lipsticks. It's gorgeous. And those feel so nice on the lips. I highly recommend any of the lipsticks in that range. Okay, I have 3 MAC lipsticks, and these will not get thrown out. These will get put in a little container I have of things that I bring back to MAC. They have a recycling program. When you have 6 containers to bring back, you get a free lipstick. So I think I've already decided, because I have other containers in that box right now, so now I'll have 6. So I think I've decided what I want to get for a lipstick. I want to try a shade that I've never had before. But anyways, I'll show that to you when I get it. Alright, the first one is Snob. And this is a light blue-based pink. Really pretty. Nice summertime lipstick. Spring and summer. And I like this. I would buy this again. Very pretty. Although right now I don't seem to be into the real cool tone pinks. I go through phases with colors and lipsticks, and where I tend to focus on either a certain color family or a certain type of lipstick or whatever. So I probably won't replace that anytime soon. The next one is Blankety, and this is a nude, and it's a nice formula, nice color. I like everything about it, but like I said, when I go in for my free lipstick, there's a shade that I've never had that I've always wanted to try. And this is Creme de Nude. This is a tough one. This is a tough color to wear, I think, for most people, because it's that light, warm peach color. However, this is exactly the type of lipstick that would look good with that Ipanema Beach. Let me show you. Not that it matters, because you can't get the Ipanema Beach anymore anyway. Alright, so that's what Creme de Nude looks like just on its own. It's a very extremely light peach. And it's a creme sheen finish. And then when you put the Revlon Ipanema Beach over it, that's going to give it some shine and some shimmer, and it just, you know, creates something different. So it would just give you the option of wearing a lipstick a different way. But I probably wouldn't replace Creme de Nude, just because even though it's a classic MAC shade, it's you have to kind of tweak it when you have my sort of skin tone. What is going on with my hair? The way that I used to wear it, aside from putting Ipanema Beach over it, which I would never remember to do, is I would take a darker, like a dark nude lip liner and line and fill in my lips, and then put the Creme de Nude on top, and that would be pretty. But just on its own, it doesn't look so good. So I don't want to have to work so hard to make a lipstick work. So I probably won't end up repurchasing any of those lipsticks. Okay, the next thing I have is a Rimmel Lasting Finish Color Rush. This is one of those jumbo balm stain types of things. And it still smells good, but it's old. And you know, I like these, and I was crazy about this type of product when they first came out, and then all of a sudden everybody started making them. That happens with every kind of trend that there is with lip products. But I like these, but sometimes they're so moisturizing that they tend to go outside the lips unless you use a liner, and that kind of defeats the purpose of using something simple like this in the first place. So I think a lot of us have kind of gotten away from this style of lip product. I mean, it was fine, but I just don't think I would repurchase it. And that also goes for this. This is the Revlon Kissable Balm Stain in the shade Cherish. By the way, the Rimmel one was called Make Me Blush. This one is called Cherish, and it's a really pretty cool tone pink because it's got like a hint of lilac to it. So really pretty shade, but not really into these jumbo balm stain things anymore. The next thing is a limited edition baby lips. There was a whole collection of limited edition shades that came out in baby lips. And this one is called Blush Burst, and I did really like this. And it's a pretty color, and I like the baby lips formula. This is kind of the type of thing that I would normally throw in my purse. As a matter of fact, I had to take it out of my purse to purge it when I went through my list of products to see how old they were. So I did use this quite a bit, but it's old now, and of course it was limited edition, so I can't repurchase it. This is by the brand Black Radiance Dynamic Duo Lip Balm and Gloss. And what it is, to me this was not a lip balm, this was a lipstick. So despite the name of it, beautiful mauve lipstick. Oh, what is this called? This is called oh geez, I think this is one of those things that when you peel the label off, you lose the color name. Yeah. Well, anyways, it's a mauve and gorgeous color, gorgeous lipstick. And then on the other side, you unscrew it on the other side, and you got a matching lip gloss. So you could wear either or both together. I really enjoyed this, and I did wear it a lot when I first bought it. Black Radiance is a brand, though, that they don't really sell where I live. I happen to be in a big city, and I went into a CVS, and so they had Black Radiance. So I was like, oh, it's a company that is geared towards women of color, but I mean, come on, you know, certain shades anybody can wear. Actually, any shade anybody can wear. I don't really believe in certain people wearing certain colors. It's just, you know. So anyways, I really enjoyed this, and I have so many lip products that I probably wouldn't purchase it again, but I did really love this. So I don't know. I don't know. If I was at a CVS in a big city that had Black Radiance, maybe I would pick it up again because I did really enjoy this. But so I do recommend that. The next thing is a Jordana Lip Out Loud lip gloss, and this is in the shade BTW, which in text language stands for by the way. And it's a peach. It's a pretty like lighter, cooler peach. And that's why I bought this, because I wanted a peach lip gloss that wasn't warm. It was okay, but I have come to the conclusion that I'm really not much of a gloss person. I very rarely buy glosses, and I very rarely use glosses, and I don't know why I even buy them because I use them so seldom, but once in a while I do like to use them. But this was okay, but I wouldn't repurchase it. There are better glosses out there. This is a L'Oreal Caress Shine Stain. It doesn't say it on the packaging. And this is in the shade Eternally Nude. I bought this a long time ago, and I returned it. And then because I didn't like it. I didn't like the formula. I didn't like the smell. I didn't like anything about it, really. And these were expensive, kind of expensive. But when these first came out, I bought it, and I didn't like it. And then a few months later, I saw a picture of someone wearing this. And I said, oh my God, that looks so beautiful on them. So I bought it again. The same product, the same color. I think I've done that maybe twice in my life where I didn't like something and then repurchased it because I was just like, well, other people like this. How come I don't like it? But yeah, I don't like this. It smells horrible. It smells like a cross between alcohol and a floral perfume. I don't like the way it applies. I don't like the way it looks on. Yeah, I think these have since been discontinued. I haven't seen these in the store in a long time. So, didn't like that. And then the last thing I have to show you is an Ulta Super Shiny Lip Gloss. I didn't buy this. I went to the grand opening of a new Ulta store, and this is what they were giving everybody that came the first day, was one of these lip glosses. It's pretty and everything, but if I do wear lip gloss, I don't really want it to be that glittery. So I think I used this once to try, and then that was it. I never used it again. So yeah, Ulta Super Shiny Lip Gloss. Nah, definitely wouldn't I was gonna say repurchase, but I didn't purchase it in the first place. Anyway, those are my monthly declutter items. Before I let you go, I just wanted to say today is Super Tuesday. This is going to be a very close race today, and every vote counts. So if you're a registered voter, get out there and vote. And that's what I'm going to be doing as soon as I finish this video and get it up on YouTube. If you're not sure, and you know, it does happen. Sometimes you can be torn between two candidates because you like what one person says about some things, but then you like what another person says about some other topics. So if you're torn and you're really not sure who you want to vote for, and you don't want to waste a vote by voting for the wrong person, there's a website called isidewith.com. I'll put a link in the description box. And what they do is when you go to that website, they ask you a bunch of questions to see where you stand on certain issues, and then they use a computer program to calculate the results and find out which candidate you are most closely aligned with based on how you answered the questions and how you feel about certain topics. And it has everything from, every kind of question that you can imagine, covering all different categories. And so this way, if you're on the fence and you're really not sure, then you can kind of maybe get a better idea of who you should vote for because of how you feel about certain issues. So, because that actually happened to me, I was torn, and I'm not going to say who I'm voting for because I definitely don't want to open up that can of worms. Because people have very strong feelings about politics, so it's better that I don't say. But I'm gonna definitely get out there and vote as soon as I can get this up on YouTube. So get out there and vote, and that's it. I'll see you next time. Bye.